Anna Frank with First Commonwealth Bank. Conversation brought to you by Marcus and Mack, a law firm representing injured people. She is with us every year about this time. Anna, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Wonderful, and it's good to have you on the air with us again as we talk about financial literacy and what First Commonwealth Bank is doing to help promote that here in Indiana County. So tell me about it.
Well, once again, we are celebrating America Saves Week, and it is an annual celebration of all things savings that is typically held the last year in February. And boy, if I think back over the last year since we last spoke about America Saves Week, I think the need for saving has never been more clear.
Yeah, you're right about that. My goodness, this past year has taught us a lot about what we need to do when we're thinking about the future. So you and some of Indiana County's great human service agencies have come together to put together, 4 or 5 sessions that are going to help people understand the need and then how to go about saving for the future?
Actually 3, but we're gonna pack a lot of good information there. Yes, we are very, very excited to offer some virtual financial education sessions for our community members to celebrate the week, and most importantly, though, just to carve out a little bit of time to help folks think about saving and the importance of it, because it's one of those things that we all know, like we technically speaking should do, but we really just want to encourage folks to sit with us for just a couple of minutes, to take half an hour out of your day, and really think about what it is that you would like to achieve with your savings goals. And so often the number one goal that you can achieve with saving is peace of mind. And whom amongst us do not need some more peace of mind these days?
No, yeah, you're right about that. And as I always say, old Robert Schuller used to always say, beginning is half done. And sometimes getting started is the real problem. It's something that's really easy to put off, but we shouldn't. And there really is no reason to when you have these sorts of sessions available to you, and they're free.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Free, and you don't even have to leave your home, which this week doesn't seem like such a bad deal.
Okay, so tell me what's going to happen in these sessions. What are some of the things we're going to learn?
Yeah, absolutely. So the first session is on Wednesday, and that one starts at noon. And we are going to answer that age-old question, where do you find money to save?
Mm-hmm.
Because I talk to people about saving a lot, as you can imagine. And so often I've never really heard anyone say, oh, saving, that's a terrible plan. Why? No, saving, that's bad. Everyone says, yep, I should save more. And then they follow up with, but I just don't have the money. So join us, and I will challenge you to take an honest look at some of your spending and just kind of, again, encourage people to start making small changes, because over time they will add up.
Yeah, you're right about that. So that's the first session of these 3?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Move us forward.
On Thursday, the 25th, we have one after hours in folks. That's in case it's more convenient for folks. So at 5:30 on Thursday, we will be talking about why is it important to save for an emergency. And looking back at creating that title, that's probably one of the more obvious questions I've asked in a long time. Mm-hmm. Emergencies, I feel like this last year has been one whole long financial emergency for people. So it's one of those things where looking back, hindsight is 20/20, and yes, we all probably could have done more to prepare us for a financial emergency. But hey, we are where we are, right? And mm-hmm. We never ever with any of our sessions come at it from a shameful approach, like, why haven't you done X, Y, and Z when it comes to saving? We all are where we are. It's a journey. And maybe, or our hope for that lesson is just to have folks take some action based on the financial lessons they might have learned over the last year, and just delve into, some of the strategies that you can come up with saving for an emergency.
Yeah, which only makes perfect sense and should really be emphasized because of what we've been through for this past year. Mm-hmm. So that is session number 2.
Yes.
All right.
And then on Friday at 10 o'clock, we will be talking about how can saving help your credit score. I don't know that people necessarily always understand the connection between saving and credit. Credit is a personal finance topic that lots of people have many questions over, but they tend to look at it like its own separate thing, like it has nothing to do with your budget or nothing to do with your savings habit. And when people join me on Friday, I will be helping them make that connection between saving and credit. And this is not a movie, so I'll put the spoiler out there. So much of having a good credit score depends on being able to pay your bills on time consistently, and then not taking on an excessive amount of debt. And if you do have a healthy savings habit and you have some money set aside for those emergencies, well, guess what? When the car needs tires and you don't have to put that on your credit card, you're not going to charge up your bill. You're not going to charge up your credit card more, and it's going to be easier for you to just keep making your credit card payments on time. So we'll be talking about that in a little bit more detail on Friday.
Yeah, well, there you go. So when, as happened at our house over the weekend, the gasket blows on the bottom of the washing machine and water goes everywhere, then we'll have the money for the replacement, won't we?
Oh, I'm sorry that happened, but yes. and that is really the getting back to the importance of saving for an emergency. When something like that happens, it's also enough all by itself, right?
Yeah.
So if you can just take the money out of the worry equation, I just feel like it's like dealing with the emergencies become a little bit more manageable for me. And it is that is really very motivating for me when I have to every month make decisions. Am I spending money or am I saving it? It really helps keep me motivated if I just think about that. We don't know what's happening next, but we just know something's coming, right?
Yeah, you're right about that. So we're talking about things here during Financial Literacy Week, but that doesn't mean that this is the only time that you're able to offer these sorts of things. In fact, you do these things monthly, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. So I am very happy to say that helping people with their money choices and giving them some good actionable information is something that we definitely do every month, like you said. So on the second Wednesday of every month, we have a community financial education workshop. Again, this is open to absolutely everybody, no cost, no strings attached. The only thing we need from you is an email so we can send you a Zoom invitation. We are going to keep these virtual, at least for the next foreseeable few months. We hope to switch them back to being in person. However, you know what, now that I think about it, we will probably keep a virtual option on the table because, yes, the pandemic forced us to do all of our financial education virtually, but the benefit that I'm reaping today personally is no travel time, don't have to leave. So sometimes it is just easier for folks to attend it. So I guess breaking news, I just figured it out live here on air. We will be going back to in-person sessions later this year, but we will keep a virtual option out there.
Anna, what is my commission that I just earned with that?
You are earning a very
big pat on the back.
free tip to remind you to look at your own savings goals. There you go. That's priceless.
Nice job, Anna. Okay, so tell folks how it is that they can attend these sessions.
So to sign up for this week, very simple, very easy. Please go to First Commonwealth Bank's website, which is www.fcbanking.com. And they will see a link right on there. They will see a nice America Saves logo. You click on that, and it will show you the three sessions, the time that they are, and it's as simple as clicking, which will then allow you to put in your email to pre-register, and you will automatically get your link. So hop on Zoom with me on either Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. And honestly, to sign up for a community workshop, the best way to do that is just to contact me directly. My email is afrank@fcbanking.com. We're really, I know I mentioned that the community workshops are typically on the second Wednesday of each month, but we're really quite flexible with them these days. So if that specific day doesn't work for folks, we are happy to find a time and date that will work for them.
Terrific. Now, we mentioned at the outset that there are more than just First Commonwealth Bank involved in all of this. Who are some of the others who are a part of this effort?
Well, for America Saves Week specifically, we are not partnering with anybody else. But so for the 3 workshops this week. However, our community workshops, we are, like you mentioned, working with several nonprofit organizations. Most notably, Family Promise of Indiana County is kind of quarterbacking the efforts there. But yeah, it is a community workshop, so our community bank partners are participating in this as well. So S&T, PNC Bank, oh my gosh, they are, wait, just give me a second, I'm just panicking here. Marion Central Bank and InFirst Bank are all partners there. Phew, I got them all.
Nice job, Anna. It's been fun this morning.
Well, I always appreciate the time, and we certainly appreciate your help in getting the word out. Saving is something that can have a huge, huge impact on people's lives, and we are so excited to get the word out and speak with you this morning.
She is Anna Frank, First Commonwealth Bank. So much, Anna, for being with us today. We appreciate it very, very much. Have a great week.
Thank you so much. We'll do. Happy America Saves Week, everybody.
It is the voice of Indiana County, WCCS 101.1 FM and AM 1160.